I got a really cool article here from GamesIndustry.biz. I'll link it in the description box if you want to read it for yourself, which I highly recommend doing because this is really cool information and stuff. I'll go over most of it though. The year in numbers 2022, our annual infographic returns to reveal the best-selling games, biggest mobile markets, global revenue, and more. In the year 2022, the global games market made $184.4 billion, which is down 4.3% year over year. As you see, the console games are down 4.2, mobile games are down 6.2, browser PC games are down 16.7. The only market that went up was the downloaded boxed PC games. They went up 1.8% year over year. As you can see, the mobile games, they make up 50% of the market. Which is absolutely insane. If you're not a mobile games player, on your phone and stuff, if the idea of playing these games on your phone is crazy, well, but box versus digital, physical game revenue was $10.7 billion compared to $173.8 billion digitally. So 94.2% digital. Now, then they'll do look on the PC market, 98% digital and 2% physical. It's like, where's this physical? Where's that 2% coming from? But anyway, console market is 28% physical and 72% digital, which is like, I remember when the numbers were like 50-50 or even 60-40 in favor of boxed, physical and stuff. Then it goes through and it talks about here's the top 10 games in the UK. You got the ones you'd expect, Pokemon, your Call of Duty, your FIFA and stuff. But you got God of War, Ragnarok, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, holding it down. That game's been out forever. Like where's GTA 5? You know what I mean? And then in Japan, it's dominated again by the games you would expect. You see Elden Ring on there, Smash Brothers, Pokemon, etc. Nintendo Switch Sports was a huge title. There's Minecraft. And in the United States, you got Call of Duty, you get your Madden, your Lego Star Wars. As you can see, that's a pretty consistent, although in the UK, not as much in Japan, but that's all right. Then you get your Pokemon, Horizon was there, FIFA and all that stuff, God of War, Ragnarok. Then they got the, talk about the Metacritic, the new IP versus the new releases. Nintendo and all that stuff. You Take-Two, your Ubisoft, all that stuff. Like I said, I'll link this in the description box if you want to read it for yourself, because this stuff is, top games publishers in the mobile market, Azure Interactive, Embracer Group, Supersonic, Say Games, Miniclip. You got your top games, your top countries. 275 million downloads for this stuff. Like, man, it's incredible. India, had the most downloads, double what the United States had. And Brazil, and then Indonesia, Russia. You say the publishers, top games, top countries. It goes on. The most covered games. Well, Elden Ring had the most. You had Fortnite, you had your Genshin Impact. Although Fortnite's was down 37.4% year over year. Then you had your Last of Us, you had your Minecraft was down 23%. Cyberpunk was way down. Most covered companies, Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, they all had their stuff go down. Although Activision Blizzard plus 92%, that was because of their legal problems, and plus also the acquisition from Microsoft and stuff. Most viewed game trailers, 139.7 million, views. That's a lot. Regardless. Although, as you can see, Fortnite. Fortnite had some big additions or inclusions on the list here. Most discussed games on Twitter. Yeah. Like I said, I won't touch upon all this stuff. Top YouTube influencers. Hey, look. You get your videos, you get your views. 1.5 billion. It's like, holy crap. Most retail placements. You got your FIFA, your Lego Star Wars, all that kind of stuff. Games that you would expect for the most part. But, that's the end of the article. Like I said, I kind of glossed over some of this stuff. I'll link it in the description box if you want to read it for yourself. But this is some incredibly interesting information. It's nothing to, get fans war or fanboy about or console warish or whatever. I'll go up here a little more. You can talk about, because Microsoft was covered more than Sony. Well, that doesn't prove anything because they acquired some companies and stuff. Plus, it's like Nintendo had, way more articles and stuff. But it was like, what does any of that mean? To me, this is just interesting kind of stuff. Like you look and you say, okay, well, In the U.S. is $20.8 billion, and then you got Japan was 14.2. You would almost sit there and be like, well, shit. People talk all the time about, oh, Japan's a shrinking market and stuff. Well, hey, apparently not. I mean, hey. But then you also got Taiwan, you got South Korea. It's like those are players and stuff. China, of course, too, and everything. But Honor of Kings, $2.5 billion worldwide, consumer spending. PUBG Mobile, Genshin Impact, Candy Crush, Roblox. It's like $1.2 billion on Candy Crush Saga. I mean, I mean, shit. I mean, what are you gonna do? I guess maybe I shouldn't be swearing like that, but whatever. It's just, I mean, that's crazy. Then you look at your top games and stuff, and it's like Roblox up there. It's like, I mean, hey, yeah, I mean, interesting. Like I said, it's interesting. You still get your top games and stuff, and it's like, you had Horizon and God of War from PlayStation, as well as MLB The Show, I guess. But then you got your Madden, your Pokemons, your Call of Duty, your Elden Ring, Lego Star Wars. I don't know if that would be a surprise to anybody. I mean, it's a little surprising to me, I guess. I mean, in a way, but anyway, I'm starting to ramble here, so I'm just going to wrap this up. Like I said, I'll link this in the description box if you want to read it for yourself or whatever. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.